Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is Queen of Arrows and the Swan. And once again, this is a court card, but the swan is symbolic of a strong and protective bird. Again, queens rule the castle, and arrows are all about air, logic, and reasoning. And the swan, in my mind, is graceful and transformative. And every time I see this card, this queen gives you the nurturing advice of, transforming whatever your plan is into some sort of action, okay? Think it through. Here's the idea, all right? This is how you want to go forward. And whether that's a project or, you're thinking thoughts through in a relationship or thinking thoughts through with a social activity, that's pretty much what she wants you to do. She wants you to think about it. She's going to help nurture those thoughts as you move forward. The thing that I like about this is, this swan is always looking for other lakes and rivers and ponds and streams, whatever you want to call it, to swim into. Okay, so this is an opportunity. This swan, this Queen of Arrows, is an opportunity to break free, to swim in a new environment. Okay, whether that's moving on to a different project, moving to a different location within your job, moving into a different relationship, or maybe getting better at a relationship, as well as maybe going to a different social gathering. Okay, look at different environments for you to swim in, for you to move forward on your spiritual path, for you to grow, because eventually somewhere on that path, that environment that you're in, you're going to get stagnant in. Okay, and when you get stagnant, you don't grow. So to move from that which doesn't serve you, that is part of that reading point. And the first way to move into something that doesn't serve you is to think about it. You have to think, okay, and logic it out and reason it out and say, what serves me best? Does my position at work serve me? Does it make me happy? Am I joyful about it? Or am I stressed and worried about it all the time? Same thing with a relationship. Am I giving all to that relationship? Am I joyful in that relationship? Am I happy in that relationship? Am I getting, the love that I'm giving out, getting back? And you have to look at those questions and say to yourself, is this relationship serving me? And if it isn't, maybe it's time to move on. Okay, if it is, okay, strengthen it. Grow with it. Give more to it. Talk it out. It's the same thing with your social settings. If you're hanging around people that aren't serving you to help you with your needs, to be joyful, to be happy, to be blissful, then why are you there with them? Okay, if it's there to be comrade in arms and watch a football game and enjoy the football game, that's fine. But if they're there not to serve your purpose, and when I say purpose, I mean to help you out with what's going on in your life on your spiritual path, then don't hang around them. Because all they're doing is they're holding you back. They're not helping you move forward. And this swan, this Queen of Arrows, wants you to move forward. Wants you to think about moving forward. If this is a person in your life, okay, it's going to be somebody who's going to be honest with you. They're going to have integrity. They're going to be very focused on the task at hand. They're going to be focused on the project that you have. Maybe you're working with. Maybe, it's a boss that keeps prodding you. Where are you at with this? Where are you at with this? Okay. If you turn in a project, they're going to say, hey, did you think about doing it this way? It's good work. You need to, maybe improve in this area or something like that. And it's somebody that, you can go to. Again, as a court card, this is kind of leadership card. She wants to nurture you, okay? But she's going to have integrity while she's doing it. She's going to be very outspoken, and this could be a he as well, okay? And they're going to be quick to understand. Understand where you're coming from within your work project, within your relationships, within your social setting. They tend to be very intelligent, very independent, and they like to overcome stuff. They like to overcome what's happening, okay? Put that, take on that challenge and just jump over it, okay? Then don't even let it slow them down. If this is an aspect going on within your day or within your life. It's to face the unpleasant truths. It's somebody coming up to you and being very truthful, being very honest, okay, and telling you, okay, what you may not want to hear. This could be you telling somebody that speaking your truth, what they may not want to hear. All right. If this is an aspect, you're going to be, it's going to be something that's going to be assessing stuff. Okay, going through and, if it's a new project, is it going to work? You have to go through that assessment plan. Very rational explanations and getting to the heart of the matter. This Queen of Arrows, you're not going to get a lot of fluff out of her. Okay, you're going to have to give her meat and potatoes, okay, or him, meat and potatoes, all right, and get right to the heart. She's going to see through the fluff anyway, okay? She may listen to it, she may decipher it, but she's going to get right to the point. If this is an event, again, the truth is spoken. It's setting the ground rules and fighting the freedom. Now, the questions that she asks is, what help do you need? When you're giving her or him the story, okay, or the dialogue, whatever it is that you're going to her for advice from, she's going to ask you directly. D, what help do you need? What help do you need to make this goal of yours, become accomplished? How is it that I can help you get to that goal? What do you need from me? This is how that Queen of Arrows, works. And the other question she's going to ask is, what is that straightforward approach? Why are you zigzagging all over the place? What is the straightforward approach for you to accomplish what you need to accomplish? Okay, what's that straightforward approach in your generosity? What help do you need? Okay, and maybe helping out the blacksmith or the top hatter or something like that. How can you be more generous with your money? How can you be more generous with your time? What help do you need to free you up to be more generous? How can I help you in your empowerment? The Five of Bows, it's telling you you're empowered. This Queen is asking, what's a straightforward approach for you to move forward? What help do you need to move forward with that? That thought process. That Ace of Arrows. The step to begin something new with your reasoning and looking at your goals, looking at what's moving ahead. This Queen is there to help. What help do you need to accomplish that thought process? What is the straightforward approach to making sure that thought process is moving forward? The abundance and generosity, same thing. That's Six of Bows. What help do you need to bring in that abundance? What help do you need to share that abundance, to be generous with others? What is a straightforward approach, okay, in bringing that abundance to fruition? The frustration. What help do you need in getting over that frustration as you're moving forward? How can I help you? How can I help you be less frustrated? That's what she's asking. That's what the Swan's asking. What is a straightforward approach? How come you're not focused on the target? That's the question that she's asking you. Why are you getting frustrated? Focus on the target so you can get that abundance. What help do you need to endure? Do you need a starter kit to help with that fire? Do you need a place of refuge? All right, that's the question that she's asking, or he's asking. What is that straightforward approach for you to endure on your path? So that's that card for today, that Queen of Arrows, the Swan, out of the Wildwood Tarot deck. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and this is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.